class arena where today Mousehole face off against BEMERTON in their second long away trip in just 5 days. Today is another day Mousehole will have to deal with missing players, with Max Hill and Goldie out long term, Talon Mitchell missing due to suspension and Jack Calvert out with an injury picked up on Tuesday night. Today will be a fiercely fought battle between two teams pushing for playoffs. This is BEMERTON HEATH HARLEQUINS versus Mousehole.
Welcome to the field, Mousehole!
Joining the squad today is Omar Issa from London. The 20-year-old forward came through the QPR Academy and will be travelling down to Cornwall after today's fixture. And Jada Mwongo, who came on in the second half on Tuesday night's game at Shaftesbury, goes straight into today's starting 11. Jada, welcome to the club. Can you just give us a little insight to your backstory?
Well, yeah, I've been at Swansea for about the age of 13 to the age of 18, then got released after my scholarship, and then after that been all around the world really. Went to Canada for half a season, played the uni life out there for half a season, went to play out in Dubai then in Division 3 for half a season, and then the start of this season then I was in Greece.
You've been here for just shy of a week now. How are you settling in? How are you coping with the training?
Yeah, it's been really good. The boys have been really good with me, really welcoming. Training's been good, been tough with some of the boys in, and yeah, just sort of trying to get used to it back.
Can you tell us more about the training?
Yeah, it's really high. Yeah, the standard's really good. Obviously, you've got boys from academy assistants and stuff like that coming out, same as me. So it's really high standard, technical, really high. So it's been, yeah, really good.
Well, it's half-time here and Mousehole being held to a 1-1 draw against BEMERTON, and with me is Stuart Moore, a Mousehole fan from up here, to give his thoughts on that. What were your thoughts on that first half?
It's a tough half. I think we've done well to stay in there, and I was thinking to maybe go in one down and play, I think, down the slope second half we might be okay, but we've got the equaliser, which is a credit to the guys. They've worked hard, battled hard, but clearly both teams are up there and going for it, and it's going to be a challenge.
You're not a local Mousehole fan. How did you come to support Mousehole?
No, that's right. I come from Staines, up near West London, but this is maybe my 10th or 11th Mousehole game now over the years. Just from holidaying down in Trewellard for a number of years. Just fell upon Drungle Park on one of our visits, decided to visit during the season once, and as I say, having picked up on the excellent media and all that's connected with the club, I've always had a wish to see them when I can. This is only about just under an hour and a half today for me, so it was a good pick for me to come down.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this club?
I think it's a tremendous family club, I must admit. But having fallen upon it a few years ago, as I say, the media that surrounds it and the whole, the way that Mousehole puts itself up on the map from being so far away and remote from everything else, it just is a credit to the club and all the people that do that work for them. So it's easy to become attached and associated with a club like Mousehole.
Thanks, Stuart.
Out to it!
Well, it's all finished here at BEMERTON and Mousehole have walked away with another point on the road. Wardy, that must feel like a good point considering the amount of names that are out.
Yeah, I think Tuesday looked very different. You know, we were in such a good place with numbers, and then seemed today it's like a different story. But look, we've brought some new faces in. You know, they've adapted well. I thought after their first goal, I thought we were in for a tough afternoon. To be fair, we dug in deep, even though we didn't really get much of a foothold in the game. You know, we saw out that first half, and then we just came out. You know, what was it? Well, yeah, 1-1 at half time, and we just sort of came out defended, and luckily not to come away with a win, if I'm honest. But again, you can see why teams haven't won here all season. It is a real tough place, you know. But the boys, I'm proud of them. A completely different game to Tuesday, where we sort of dictated it from the first minute to the 90th minute, whereas today it was almost like a little bit backs against the wall. But that's what you get in this league, and that's the challenge I think we're up for. So yeah, real positive result.
Julio, as Wardy just said, it looked like you could have grabbed something there. Did you think that you could have got something more from that?
I thought we definitely had our chances. We had a few in the first half when we were a bit more backs against the wall, like Wardy said. But I thought in the second half we had a few as well where I thought we kind of figured out their game plan a bit more in the first half. So thought we positionally were very good in that second half to allow ourselves to hit them on the counter because they were very open. I think a draw is somewhat of a fair result just because they had their own chances, and I thought they were very effective, to give some credit to them in the way they play, and you can see why, like Wardy said, that they haven't dropped many points here at all. So I thought while we had chances, I thought it was a very hard-fought point and we deserved it. Whether or not we could have scored more, I think we're happy with the result.
Wardy, you've got some time to prepare for the next one now. How do you then build on this?
I think if you look across the week, what we've done, I don't know, what, 800 miles or something silly like that. You know, this game could be completely different. So, yeah, it's good that we haven't got a midweek next week. So, you know, we'll rest Sunday, Monday. I'd imagine we'll train Tuesday, Thursday, whether that's sort of like a dial down session, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a welcome break to be back at home for the next 2 games. And, you know, at home we're doing well, have done well. And, you know, I don't see hopefully any issues next week. So yeah, a welcome break for sure.
You are today's man of the match. Well done, Wardy.
Very kind of you, mates. Thank you. Thank you.
Got to get the real. Jake, another point on the road. I'm sure you'll view that as a good point.
Unbelievable point. Probably our best. You know, it's as good as a win, isn't it? They're unbeaten here for 5 months. Haven't lost since their first home game of the season here, beating all the top teams that have come here. You can see why, you know, so high energy, you know, really get the ball forward, really make it difficult for you, and they're fantastic at it. Obviously the pitch, as all pitches are at this time of year, no criticism of the carpet here last year, pitch is difficult. So it was a real contrast to Tuesday night, because it was a totally different game on a 3G. You know, we had much more time on the ball. Not more time on the ball, we were able to be better on the ball because of the surface. So, yeah, and you look at, you know, the players missing today. You know, that's the spine of the team missing. You got, you know, no Paolo, no Max, no Jack Calver, no Talon, obviously suspended today, no Goldie. You know, Kevs is still coming back from injury. Rossi's away. Rossi's still injured. Jordan injured. You know, so that's the spine of your team. You take that out of the equation. Any team, you're going to struggle. You got your vice captain and your 2 vice captains and your captain. So, you know, that's mental. That's mental to come up here and play as well as you did. First half, I thought we coped okay. I thought they had the better chances, but we stuck at it, scored a goal from a set piece, scruffy one, lovely. And then I thought second half, I thought we were better side. I thought the keepers made some great saves. We have had little ones that just not quite dropped for people. I don't think they'd have had any complaints if we'd won that second half at all. So to come here and do that with the players we've got, having off the back of a long trip Tuesday, tonight, like, listen, I've spent 20 minutes answering the question. The question was, are you happy with the point? Yeah, massively.
As you've just said, they haven't lost here very recently. And with the names that we've got missing, you must surely think that that's a great result.
Yeah, and they've got some good players. They've just brought some really good players in on loan as well. You know, they've had a lad from Havant who came today, and I thought the boy in the middle I think he's just come in from Eastleigh, I thought he was excellent. You know, the keeper's obviously on loan from Bristol City. So I think maybe when the manager left here a little while ago, there was a thought that they might drop away, but they won't. There's no chance that'll happen. And yeah, you can see why they're unbeaten at home for 5 months. And that's hard. You know, our home record's good, but it's not that. So, difficult place to come. So, yeah, all the factors added together, it's really pleasing.
Thanks, Jake.